Hello, my name is Chatoya Johnson, and I promise not to hold you too long today, but I am going to spend a little time to encourage you to establish multiple streams of income. Now, have you ever been fired from or laid off from a job? Have you ever stayed on a job that you absolutely hated because, well, you got to pay the bills, right? It's a tough spot to be in. Unfortunately, for most people, their only source of income is from their job, which is a very risky way to live. Today, I want to encourage you to establish multiple streams of income. I want to remind you that you have the power to support yourself and to protect yourself and your family's future. Now, I myself am an entrepreneur of 5 years and have established multiple streams of income for myself so that I am not dependent or bound to a job that I absolutely hate. Back in 2013, I created my very first source of income, which was a mobile spa service that provided massage therapy as well as personal chef services to clients' homes, as well as other venues. Later on that year, I would go on to learn how to prepare taxes, and I utilized that as another source of income. Since then, I have established various other sources, and I'm always considering new ways to generate passive income. With the rising cost of living, it is evident that having multiple streams of income provides security and decreases risk. I mean, we buy health insurance, car insurance, dental insurance, vision insurance, life insurance, because we want security in the event that anything goes wrong. We want to insure ourselves. But how do we ensure, protect our livelihood? According to TransferWise.com, the cost of living in New York is $1,100 a month. That is without rent and or mortgage. And $1,114 a month in San Francisco. Yet, the annual wage statistics that were released by the Social Security Administration for 2016 reveals that 55% of wage earners earned less than $35,000 that year. That's just $2,900 a month. Can you imagine what an interruption in income does for any length of time, does for that 55%? The cost of living continues to rise quicker than wages. The National Conference of State Legislators reports unemployment rate as high as 5% for 2016. Now, have you ever been without a job? I know I have. Wouldn't it have been great to have another source of income to keep you afloat during that time? Growing up, I would always hear the older people say, don't put all your eggs into one basket. And I was young. I didn't quite understand it then. But when I think back, although it was not used in the context of establishing income, it's still quite applicable. I believe all of us here today can see the benefit in establishing multiple streams of income. It's a viable solution to the risks we face day to day relying on just one source of income. When we think about it, one bad accident could have us out of work for the rest of our lives. In most states, an employee can be fired without warning or reason. With the changes in the economy, many corporations have downsized or even closed, leaving thousands of people out of work. Employees are encouraged to give a 2-week notice before leaving a job so that the employer has some insurance, some security, so that they can secure that position. Yet, employers are not held to that same standard. In the blink of an eye, your only source of income can be stripped away from you without warning. But now, hopefully, you're already thinking of ideas. Hopefully the light bulb has turned on and your gears are going. What could you invest in? What could you automate? What could you do to generate passive income? What about blogging or YouTube vids? Maybe you could write a book or license some really nice photos that you've taken with your Android or your iPhone. You see, the possibilities are really endless. Think about the things that you love, the things that you are absolutely good at. How could you turn those things into a source of income? I read a book once called Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And although time does not permit me to share all of the wonderful things that I learned from that book, I will say that that book changed my life. With the rising cost of living and unemployment rates, it is evident that having multiple streams of income provides security. And just like Rich Dad, Poor Dad challenged me, I would also like to challenge you to come up with some ideas over the next few days and then put those ideas into play. Some will work and some won't. But stick with it. Don't give up. Stay encouraged. Commit to securing you and your family's future and limiting the risk that you expose the people that you love to as well as yourself. Establish multiple streams of income. You'll be glad that you did. I certainly do thank you all for your time. It has been a pleasure. Again, my name is Shatoya Johnson, and it's been great. Thank you. Bye-bye.